6:49, time now for the morning rush. New Mexico's Courts, Corrections and Justice Committee is considering forcing some suspects to get mental health treatment. The Treatment Advocacy Center supports the change, saying it would allow citizens to petition for courts to hold people. That change would help people with severe mental illness who don't believe they're sick to get help. With the primary election completed, one race in New Mexico is expected to gain national attention in November. In November's general election, Democratic Representative Gabe Vasquez will go up against former Republican Congresswoman Yvette Herrell. KRQE political analyst Gabe Sanchez says that race will be one of the most significant in the nation. Law enforcement is investigating after two people were found dead at the border. Sunland Park Fire Department says U.S. Border Patrol agents found two bodies in the desert in Sunland Park, New Mexico yesterday. Officials say they were found just inside the U.S. border on McNutt Road. Erica.
And here's a look at our hourly forecast for your morning commute. Temperatures are already in the low 70s and will be climbing to 91 by noon. So it's going to be a pretty warm morning out there. Get out early if you can.
Some Albuquerque residents are fighting a highway reconstruction project they fear may destroy older homes in their neighborhood. NMDOT and the Federal Highway Administration are conducting a study on I-25 from Lomas to Avenida Cesar Chavez. They're considering shifting the highway west. DOT is taking public comment on its study until Monday. People living near Constitution and Alvarado can return home this morning after a gas leak forced evacuations in the area. Albuquerque Fire Rescue says a local company struck a gas line while digging in the street. 6 homes were evacuated, but the order has since been lifted. We're now working to find out if that leak has been fixed. Erica.
And here's a check on our threat index. It is moderate today as we'll be seeing dangerous heat across the state, which increases our risk of heat sickness. Also, some isolated storms could bring erratic gusty winds and dry lightning to the southern mountains.
Construction is continuing this morning on a new state-of-the-art fire station on Albuquerque's west side. Fire Station 66 will be Bernalillo County's first new fire station in more than 25 years. Bernalillo County Fire Rescue hopes the new station will save as many as 18 minutes on emergency calls, cutting response time from 25 minutes to only 7. Some Albuquerque firefighters are starting a new trend as a game they invented is now taking off around the country. Dotball 360 combines elements of pickleball and volleyball. The goal is for a team to pass the ball up to 3 times before sending it across to the opponent. Dotball 360 has sold more than 1,000 sets since August of last year. Erica.
And a check on traffic. The maps are looking clear, no accidents or major slowdowns to tell you about. Here's a live look at the Big I. We are starting to see those exit lanes slowing down.
A rare juvenile Tyrannosaurus fossil found by 3 kids and their dad in North Dakota's Badlands will go on display this month. Jessen and Liam Fisher, their dad Sam Fisher, and their cousin Caden Madsen found the fossil while on a family hike. The young T-Rex will be on display at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science starting June 21st.
Time now for the 5 facts. At number 5, some Albuquerque firefighters are starting a new trend. A game they recently invented is now taking off around the country. Dotball 360 combines elements of pickleball and volleyball. More than 1,000 sets have sold since August of last year. The creators say updated game sets should be available in August and can be pre-ordered now.
At number 4, construction is more than halfway complete on the new state-of-the-art fire station on Albuquerque's west side. Fire Station 66 will be Bernalillo County's first new fire station in more than 25 years. Bernalillo County Fire Rescue hopes the new station will save as many as 18 minutes on emergency calls, cutting response time from 25 minutes to 7.
And at number 3, it is going to be a near record hot day. Temperatures climbing into the 90s and 100s for most of New Mexico. Make sure that you're taking it easy this afternoon, finding ways to stay cool in the AC or maybe at the pool.
At number 2, some suspects may soon be forced to get mental health treatment as a way to reduce low-level crime. The New Mexico Courts, Corrections and Justice Committee is considering the change. The Treatment Advocacy Center supports the change, saying it would help people with severe mental illness who don't believe that they're sick to get help. Right now, when a defendant is deemed incompetent to stand trial, they're placed in a short-term health facility until the case is adjudicated, then released back into the public with little to no monitoring. At number 1, some Albuquerque residents are fighting a highway reconstruction project they fear may destroy homes in their neighborhood. The New Mexico DOT is looking to reconstruct I-25 from Lomas to Avenida Cesar Chavez. One plan would shift the highway west where older houses in the neighborhood are, but residents in the area are concerned the potential plan would ruin their neighborhood. The DOT is extending the length of public comment until June 10th.